much. To item 9, and that is a potential sale of 24 Upper Municipal Place in Onehunga. And I welcome to the table Anthony Lewis. Thank you.
Tēnā koutou katoa. Apologies, Richard Taylor, our Priority Location Director for the Isthmus, is on his way from another meeting, so he may turn up halfway through, so I'll forward his apologies.
You will do admirably, Anthony.
Good morning. Eki Panuku is recommending the disposal of 24 Upper Municipal Place in Onehunga. The sale of this property will contribute to key strategic outcomes identified in the Transform Onehunga High Level Project Plan. As you will see on page 15, it's quite an unusual horseshoe-shaped property. It's no longer required for water infrastructure purposes. Council has held on to it since 2010. There is an adjacent property, number 26, which was a water care property. There was a well located in that property. Since water care disposed of that property, obviously number 24 is no longer required. Sales proceeds will be allocated towards the Eki Panuku Transform Unlock budget, which can contribute to public good outcomes for Transform Onehunga. Eki Panuku is recommending disposal to the adjoining landowner, who's also actually the leaseholder. They're seeking to acquire it as part of their development of the adjacent Onehunga Working Men's Club. They own all the land in that block, including the former water care site at number 26. Obviously, if it's approved for disposal, we are seeking to enter into exclusive negotiations with this landowner. This will provide better urban design outcomes for the area and allows us to negotiate a price based on the value of the property, what it would contribute to their development, rather than just a square meterage price for the site as a standalone. We've undertaken consultation with the wider council group and the Mangakiki Tamaki local board. Feedback received is supportive of the proposed disposal. We have been talking to mana whenua since 2016 regarding the wider Transform Onehunga work. Because this property wasn't included earlier on, we've undertaken further consultation with mana whenua group and we spoke to 19 iwi entities. The consultation did outline that due to the size and configuration, we are seeking to dispose to the adjoining landowners. There's no commercial opportunities to acquire it. In response, we received one notification of cultural significance from one iwi entity. We have been talking to them ever since, including most recently as last week. They've outlined that they have no commercial interest, and beyond noting their cultural significance notification in the decision-making process, they're happy with the property going forward for a disposal. Thank you.
Right, thank you, Anthony. I'm happy to move with Josephine not being here as her neighbour. Do I have a seconder, Councillor Papaina? Thank you. Now I'll open for questions. Supported by the local board. Councillor Member Blair.
Yes, so what was the issue with the runanga of Ngāti Whātua? Were they, I'm just trying to peel that back a little bit more.
Yes, through the chair. So they responded with the same response for 6 other properties we sent out for consultation. We have spoken, including outlining what are the interests. If they are significant, how can we recognise them? Do they want the information put onto mana whenua management layer that the Council's Maori Heritage team are running? The response back was mainly that they're not interested commercially. They just wanted it noted that yes, it is of an interest. Probably linked back to where the well was located, being a source of fresh water, but no further information has been forthcoming. They're just happy for it to be noted in a report.
Yeah, because my understanding is that the Ngāti Whātua Ōrākei would have a stronger interest in that place, but they didn't register anything?
No response was received back from Ngāti Whātua Ōrākei.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Any other questions? Comments? Well, it's been moved and seconded. I'll put it to the vote then. All those in favour say aye. Aye. Against? Carried. Thank you. We move now to, thank you, Anthony. We move now to our emergency budget update for June and welcome